We are moving on to video games.
I'll work on that.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
Do it next week. I'll do it for all the news too. Like after the day, like, what did you do in your week? And it's like, now it's time for the news.
That'd be cool. So yes, Jordan, you have a game, right?
It's me. Oh yeah.
Okay. It's probably
gonna be
some
easy or
obscure
hard?
JRPG.
Easy or hard?
It's gonna be
JRPG.
easy or hard. What?
Ask if it's a JRPG. First question. Serious question.
Is it a JRPG?
Is it a JRPG?
No.
What?
Okay.
Do you play anything else other than JRPG? Year, of course, year. Was it released after 2005?
No.
Fuck. Do you want to narrow the year down even more for like in between?
What do you think is faster? Narrowing down the year?
Or consoles?
Or, getting the generation?
Because
this is almost the
it's
same
almost the
thing.
same.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Was it in the PS2 generation?
No.
Fuck. Okay. So it should be before 2.
I don't know where the generations line up between consoles and handhelds.
Yeah, that's weird when you think about
It's
it.
in between,
Handhelds.
I believe.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
in
pretty much in
between.
between.
It's
It's
staggered.
like the DS came out in between the PS2 and the PS3, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask?
So not PS2.
Do you want to just keep going?
Pre-2005.
Keep going down.
Yeah, I go
Is
down
it
more.
is it out in a PS1 generation?
No.
What the fuck? How old is this game?
It's Hearts. The card game Hearts.
Damn it. No.
Do you want to go SNES? I don't even know.
I think we have to. We're out of options. Let's go SNES.
Was it in the SNES generation?
No.
What the fuck?
So it could be a handheld.
You guys are at 5 now.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask if it's multi-platform?
Because if he says no to multi-platform, that means it's not a handheld, essentially. I mean, it is a handheld. Right? What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, handheld is still considered in the generations, though. They don't have their
how does
own
it line up
generations.
then? Is it the previous one lines up with the?
Let's see. The 6th generation includes the Game Boy Advance. So the Game Boy Advance is with the PS2. The 7th generation, which is the PS3, includes the DS and the PSP.
7th generation.
Mm-hmm. It's literally on Wikipedia. So because the handheld doesn't have their own generation, it's together with like everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's not SNES, if it's not a PS1. So PS1 was 5th generation, PS2 was the 6th generation, the SNES was the 4th generation. Is it an NES title? You wanna try?
Yes. You just asked
What?
that as a
It's
question.
an NES title.
It is an
Sure.
NES title.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So us here, old school. Thank you very much.
So it could be like, let's see. Let me just sprint. We got like Excite Bike, Balloon Fighter.
Platformers.
Yeah. Like Icarus.
Icarus.
I love that game.
All
I
the
suck at it,
Marios.
Yeah, Icarus is hard.
It is.
Very.
Is there a Metroidvania? Oh, sorry.
There was a Castlevania.
Is there a Castlevania?
There was a Castlevania and a
Is it,
Metroid.
is it a Castlevania? No. So now you're at 7.
Okay. It's not Castlevania.
Do you wanna ask? Do you wanna try narrowing it by genre, like platformer?
Yeah.
Is it a
Platforms are
platformer?
good.
Kind of.
Kind of. I
Yeah,
wonder
because
if it's that
you know how games can have like multiple elements, right? So,
right.
but yeah, there is platforming to answer your question.
I wonder if it's that Ice Climber game.
I hate that
I
game.
never played it.
Such a good game. So difficult though. Ghosts and Goblins sort of have platforming,
That's
right?
definitely a platformer.
Yeah,
or
that's
it has
action
yeah.
platformer.
Yeah.
Ghosts and Goblins. That game is hard as fuck.
Gotta play through it twice.
He said it's not Castlevania, right?
Yeah, it's not Castlevania.
He did.
So it has platforming and it's not Castlevania on the NES. So it could. There's quite a few platformers on the NES.
Exactly.
Kirby, Mario, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link was a platformer, right? It was a
like a
side scroller, right?
side scroller RPG kind of thing. Yeah.
It had a bit of platforming. I'm guessing it had some jumping. I'm pretty sure it did.
You did.
Side scrollers always had. It's
That's what Nintendo did best.
Ninja Gaiden was a platformer. Metroid, Ghosts and Goblins, Ice Climber. Was Kid Icarus a platformer?
Oh yeah, that's basically the whole game is going up on platforms.
Right. I don't remember if Double Dragon was a platformer. No, it was just straight beat 'em
Just
up.
beat 'em up. Yeah.
Love that game.
Although there were holes that you had to jump over.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that as a
No.
platformer though. Quite a few platformers, Fo. How are we gonna narrow this shit down? Do you wanna ask? Did it star a popular Nintendo mascot?
Sure, why not?
Did the game have a popular Nintendo mascot?
No.
Oh god damn it!
But
So
I will
it's not
say
Kirby.
this.
Okay,
It was a popular game.
it
But
was.
it was not a Nintendo mascot game.
It could be Excitebike or Balloon Fighter. Does should I ask, Shar? Should I ask if it appears as an assist in Smash Brothers?
Sure, if that helps you, I am good with
I don't know
it.
that it does. The Balloon Fighters does, right? But I don't. Maybe it wouldn't help me enough.
Well, Bubble Bobble was sort of a platformer.
Oh yeah, Bubble Bobble, definitely.
Yeah, like a platformer puzzler.
Holy shit, I really want a mini NES now. So many good games. But of
No,
course,
I'm
it's like
gonna get the mini NES when it comes out as well.
I
I have the majority of those games, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's still awesome.
and it's sort of a rip-off because you can't put anything else in it. You can't play cartridges.
I said they would have banked if they had, cartridge capability with that thing.
It's probably
that
too
would've been
expensive to produce. Maybe they just
Yeah,
want to
and
make a
then-
quick buck.
Yeah, exactly.
Still cool though. Still a pretty cool collector's item having a mini NES.
Yeah.
That straight up connects with HDMI.
HDMI. Yeah.
You gonna get the extra controller or just one?
I'll get an extra one. I might not use the other one, but just to have it.
We could ask if there is a shooting game. If it does have shooting elements, because it will help. I would say. If it's a platformer with shooting, I kinda know maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it have shooting elements?
Yes, it does. You're at 10 now. So you asked if it was a platformer shooter. But that's not a Nintendo mascot.
So the only game that I know of is Contra.
Ha, I love Contra. Such a ripoff though of Alien.
Do you want to try Contra, Fo? It is a platformer with shooting. Well, it's a shooting game with platforming, I guess.
Does Ghosts and Goblins count? I feel like most of the weapons are shooting in that game or thrown.
Alright, to make it easier, it's like actual
Guns.
bullets. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So it's not like
Yeah, I mean,
no
might as well
projectiles.
ask-
No projectiles.
It's just actual guns.
Is it Contra?
No.
I'm asking. No, not
It's
Contra.
not Contra.
So now you're at 11. No.
Yeah.
What?
Shooting. And yes, I didn't play a lot of that.
Yeah.
Shooting. It's got shooty bullets.
He said bullets, right? Well, well,
did.
Metroid is a mascot, and he said it's
Yeah.
not a mascot.
Yeah.
Uh. God damn it. What is with you and retro shit?
New stuff is too easy. Besides, it might rekindle your love for the old shit. I'll give you another clue once you hit 15 questions. So
how many are we at now?
Yes.
5 more.
11.
We have it. Okay.
So you have 4 more to ask before I give you another clue.
The only game I know that is Contra. It's the only game I know. Did the NES have any American developers developing for it? Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. Lots, actually, matter of fact.
Do you want to ask if it's a Japanese game or an American game? I don't even know if it helps. We just want to get to 15 and get that clue, right?
Exactly, yeah.
But we don't want to waste the 4 chances. So, was it created by a Japanese developer?
Yeah.
So it's a Japanese game. I don't even know what else to ask. Do you want to ask, was it released on VC? Virtual Console?
No.
We just gotta get 15 for just 15.
Did the game have multiplayer?
No. It's only single player.
Do you wanna ask like what kind of character you use? Like, was it a human character or like a robot? I don't know. I don't even know.
It's probably a human. You can ask. I mean,
do you play as a human?
You do, but only if you get out of the vehicle.
Metal Slug was on NES, right?
No.
I don't think so.
That's Neo Geo.
Why does that
shit.
sound so familiar? If you only get out of vehicle?
That implies you can get out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
So you get to choose when you want to get out.
Yes, you can.
It's not like an armor that you just get destroyed.
No, you don't just lose it. Like you can actually choose when to get out.
That sounds kind of familiar. Well, quite a lot of games did that back then. How many are we down? 2 more?
Yeah,
2
2 more.
15?
Then you get your next one.
Did RoboCop have a game on the NES?
I think it was SNES.
SNES.
I know Terminator did. And that game was
I
shit.
used to play a game called E-SWAT. I love that game. E-SWAT. What other questions for? The only thing we can do now is just keep going until we get to 15.
It's only one more.
2 more.
2 more.
Either that
One
or
more.
if you want to forfeit the 2 and just go to 15 straight.
I thought it was only one more. So it's not multiplayer. God dang it.
It's a single player human with vehicle shooting platforming on NES.
Is there an angry video game nerd episode about this game?
No. So that
it's a good
should
game.
indicate it's a good game. It is a good game. It's hard though.
Interesting. It's hard.
Yeah, I find it hard. I find most people found it to be hard.
Any game on the NES that's not hard?
Super Mario Brothers.
Just feel old games are just super hard.
But this wasn't hard because it wasn't like
Bad.
cheap, like bad.
Right,
It was
right.
actually just hard because it is hard.
I'm pretty sure Metal Gear started. Well, no, that's a top down. Metal Gear was a top down game. Started as a top down game. Do you want to just forfeit the last question for?
Sure. Because I thought that was 15 anyway.
Yeah, just forfeit the last question. Let's just go to 15. What's the clue?
Okay, so the company name starts with a letter S, and their music is well known for their other games too.
The music starts with an S?
No,
The company name
the company starts with an S, but their music on their other games are well known, including this one.
What the fuck? We're in 15 minutes, just FYI. Let's aim for 20 max. Starts with an S.
Yeah,
I don't.
the company name.
I can't. Are
I know
they
it's
still
Sierra.
around?
I don't think they did an S.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Are you checking a wiki?
No, I'm seeing Google. Oh, here we go. No.
Do you wanna ask if it's a game on the mini NES?
It wouldn't help me, but it helps you. Go for it.
Is it a game that's included in the 30 built-in mini NES thing?
Let me check the list.
I'm gonna say no.
It could be, because
I know Contra is on there,
I know Contra is too, but I didn't get to see all the
and
fights.
I think it's the only one that is like what you're saying.
Yeah, no, it's not on there.
God damn it.
I thought it actually could have been on there for a minute there.
I'm totally lost, folk.
Me too. I don't think I'm gonna know this game.
Let's just give up.
You probably played it.
Probably.
I
Can't remember.
haven't played a lot of NES games.
So, you guys
Is it
know
like
the
a
company?
Macross game?
No.
it's not
Do you guys
platforming.
know the company Sunsoft?
No.
They made Blaster Master, the Batman game for NES, Fester's Quest for NES. You search any of their OSTs and they're pretty good. Blaster Master is like a game about a kid who like shrinks down and gets in this vehicle and goes around killing monsters in this little tank thing. And it's all platformy, shooty, and you have to get out of it to get into smaller areas and stuff. It's a really fun game, but it's hard as fuck, especially back then. I don't know how people knew where to go and shit.
Blaster
Zelda.
Master.
Yeah.
Too bad that game is not on the mini NES.
Yeah, I know. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's hard though. It's probably not now since you have the power of the internet to assist you, but it was hard definitely back then. It's a fun game. Came out in 1988 before I was actually born.